What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So, probably my most frequently asked question that I've received from my community in the War Within has been, student, when is the best time to sell the shit that you farm? Right, wherever it's from skinning, tailoring, specifically herbalism and mining. Do I personally have a plan? And my answer has always been, I don't really give a shit. Like, I don't need gold. I think it's fun to farm. I have a couple of 100 million gold. So if I sell it right now for 100,000 gold per hour, or if I could save it and potentially make 140,000 gold per hour, I don't really care. One exception though, herbalism and mining. Every single time I did like an hour or two of herbalism and mining farm, I would just save the mats because, like, if you look at historical prices, they tend to always go up as Mythic rates and Mythic Plus are out. So that's what this video is about, taking a look at the mailbox, because I've been getting a lot of questions on how much gold I made from saving it until Mythic Plus and Mythic rates were out. So before we take a look at that, big thank you for all the support on the 0 to 10 million gold guide. You guys are the absolute best, and I'm so glad you are enjoying the gold guide. This gold guide comes with a lifetime of free updates, so whenever there's a new patch or even a new expansion, I update the same guide, send it to your email automatically, completely for free. The guide features all the best tactics and methods that I personally use in order to achieve hundreds of millions of gold. So if that sounds interesting, you can read more about it and get it with the link down below in the description. But don't forget to use the discount code STUDENT for 50% off. So we're going to take a look at the mailbox. And a lot of the sales are gonna be from herbalism and mining. There's gonna be some other sales in between, but this will kind of give you a rough idea on how much I made. And I haven't done a shit ton of herbalism and mining. Like, by all means, I much rather prefer to do group farms together with my viewers whenever I'm live streaming. But every night, now and then, it's nice to just chill out and do an hour of gathering. So the reason why I decided to wait, I was determined to sell not on the reset day, but as we would get closer to the weekend, because there's usually a lot of people that want to just jump all their mats on the auction house the day the raid becomes available or the day that Mythic Plus becomes available. But sometimes you can make way more gold waiting a couple of days, and even when the weekend begins. So on this first page, I made 1.4 million gold. You can see some of the sales right here with null stones at making 253. You got a lot of Myco Bloom at 58, Arthur Spear. You have Bismuth right here, 144k. It's nothing of interest in terms of items, right? And then you're going to have some profane tinderbox sales in between. Some of them are farmed in delves. Some of them are obtained through picking up wax while doing herbalism and mining, which, by the way, I don't recommend to do that with the current prices of herbs and null stones. I think it's much better to just laser focus on herbalism and mining, and don't give a shit about the waxes or the treasures. So more profane tinderboxes right here, but 1.4 million gold on the first 100 auctions. We're gonna see if there's any herbs and ore sales in the next 100 auctions, or if it's just gonna be like random gold farms that I've done in between. So right now, if I have to, like, a rough estimate, like 1.2 million gold. You can see there's some BWEs mining, not mining, but skinning farms in between. I'm making a killing on skinning. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. So if we take away some of the profane tinderboxes and BWE items, it's not going to be 1.4 million gold. It's going to probably be like 1.2 million gold from saving all of the materials from herbalism and mining, which I am pretty happy about. Like, I haven't done a lot of herbalism and mining, like, not at all. I've actually done more now that's not included in the sales than I did in the past, because as Mythic Plus and the Mythic Raid came out, and I saw the prices, how null stones and everything went up, I was way more motivated to just go out and do herbalism and mining when I knew that I, for a certainty, could make over 100,000 gold an hour doing herbalism and mining. So yeah, there's that. So it was definitely a success, because when I used my bag appraiser Bag appraiser is not only uses TSM to determine the price of everything in your bags. When I used this before Mythic Plus and the raid that came out, I was sitting at roughly 760,000 gold. So it was definitely a wise decision to wait. Maybe it would have been wiser to wait even longer. Time will tell, but regardless, happy with that decision. And that's pretty much it. So hopefully, you guys that was wondering got an answer on your questions. And I appreciate you all watching my YouTube videos. Got a ton of cool shit coming. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you want to watch that. With that being said, have a great day, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.